what's going on today, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you all how to make easy old school RuneScape GP for 99 crafting. Or rather, it doesn't even have to be for 99 crafting. You can just use this method or methods as a money-making guide because, yes, crafting is extremely profitable. You don't have to be losing GP to get 99 crafting. Once I got 99 crafting, I realized how much GP I ended up making on this game, and I made between about 45 to 55 million GP, which is really not bad. Yes, the EXP per hour is not as crazy as making, like, dragon body hides and stuff like that, but you can still use these money-making methods to make a decent amount of GP an hour, and also AFK a little, watch some movies, watch some TV shows, talk to your friends, or really just do whatever you do AFKing. Otherwise, I've been slacking for the last week. My money-making skills have been a little sluggish, and I've only increased my personal wealth by 7 million GP. Hopefully you all out there are increasing your old school RuneScape wealth and maybe RS3 wealth as well. Please, before we start this wonderful video, thumbs up this video. Thumbsing up is free. Please comment. And if this video gets over 200 likes before my next video, then I'll be adding a fourth money-making method into the next video. The last two videos, we did not reach our like goal, unfortunately. My previous one didn't do as well as the other one. I'm guessing because maybe the thumbnail looked like the previous video, or people just didn't really want to click on it. But lowering it down from a 250 like goal to 200. So if this video by next week gets 200 likes, then I'll be adding a fourth money-making method for our next money-making guide video. And as always, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Otherwise, you will not get wonderful updates of when I'm uploading videos. And then you're probably going to say, hey, Nightmare, didn't you quit RuneScape like 10 years ago? No, I never quit RuneScape. You just stopped watching, fool. Alright, let's get right into this guide. So our first money-making method may trigger a lot of people, but I mean, let's be real here. This money-making method is going to make you RuneScape GP very easily. Yes, if you guessed my location, we are going to be making Flax into bowstrings. It is a no-brainer. It is such an easy thing to do. Not to mention, it only requires level 10, I believe, of crafting. So if you are starting out on this game with a new account, or maybe your account got wiped, unfortunately, this money-making method can definitely get you some fast GP significantly quick. And even if you go to Sears Village and pick some Flax, or even if you were to buy some Flax, you're definitely going to be making a ton of profit. But overall, I'm using Lumbridge, and yes, for those of you hardcore crafters out there, you could teleport to the crafting guild. There is a spinning wheel on the second floor. I believe it's significantly closer than this one. But if you don't want to beat some women or accidentally kill them, oh my god, you're going to click on this little spinny wheel over here, and you're going to be making some bowstrings. You can easily do between 12 to 1,400 bowstrings an hour. The EXP here is absolutely terrible. I do not recommend doing this to 99 crafting, but for an easy money-making method, this is definitely something that you can significantly do. Because, as you see, a Flax is going to sell for either 2 or 3 GP, and a bowstring is going to sell for either 93, maybe 94, 95, or on the low end, maybe 92, or even 90 GP, but you are still profiting significantly by doing this easy money-making method. You can do between 1,200 if you don't actually pay attention too much. You can easily AFK, do stuff on your computer, maybe watch a movie, maybe watch TV shows or talk to some other people, or maybe you're at work sneaking around playing RuneScape. Whatever you may do, this definitely coincides with AFKing on this game. But as for a clear-cut, dry, money-making method, it does make you money. It really does. And I did this many, many years ago for 99 Crafting on RS3, or back then it was RS2, but I still made a significant amount of GP. But like I said, I do not recommend doing this money-making method to 99 at all, because you may want to just pull out your hair doing, I believe you have to do in the hundreds of thousands of flax to bowstrings. However, the actual money per hour, like I said, is not bad. If we're going to go ahead and what the GE price is, let's go ahead and say 1,200. So you're looking on the low end, probably about maybe 110K GP per hour as for being a profit. And if you really, really concentrate on the skill, then you're looking probably around 130K an hour GP profit, which is really not that bad. If you're going to be doing this all day long for maybe 10 hours, you could be making 1.1 mil to maybe 1.3 mil. Some hardcore RuneScapians out there. Or if you just do this maybe for a couple hours, make a couple 100K GP. Or if you do this for maybe 5 hours and you're going to be making somewhere between 550K, maybe in the 600,000 type range. But still, like I said, this is one of many money-making methods in crafting. I personally do not recommend this money-making method, but I did use this money-making method up until, I believe it was 50, where are you? 58. I did this money-making method up until 58, and I actually made a decent amount of GP. I think I made, at the time, like around a 15 to 20 mil profit. But we're going to be moving along to the next money-making method right meow. But wait, before we move on to our second money-making method, I have another surprise for you all out there. I just got accepted to a brand new platform, shoutout1.com, and it is where you can book a custom personalized video from me to yourself or to maybe your significant other, maybe to someone special in your life or someone who watches my videos, and I will go ahead and make a special video for you and say whatever you want me to say, whether it's happy birthday, happy anniversary, say any of my punchlines or well-known lines on YouTube over the years. I'm not going to say anything seriously offensive or racist or anything like that. Use common sense, otherwise I'm going to deny the video. But link for this is going to be down below. And for you guys that actually do book a personal video, I just want to say thank you in advance. So the next two money-making methods using crafting is going to be requiring you to do some things you may not want to do. Or if you like doing quests on this game, then by all means, Shiloh Village is definitely for you. But if you hate doing quests, have no worries. You can go to Edgeville. Using the furnace there is free. It is a little slower, but not really. According to the Old School RuneScape wiki, Shiloh Village is 3 seconds distance from the bank, when Edgeville is just 4.2 seconds. I really don't think 1 second really matters so much, to be perfectly honest. But like I said, doing quests may not be for you. What you're going to want to do is buy a whole bunch of diamonds and a whole bunch of gold bars and start crafting some diamond bracelets. Diamond bracelets, believe it or not, is very easy. There's very little annoyance that pretty much goes into this money-making method. The only little annoying thing is that you tend to do a full inventory a little quicker, and you can only take out 13 at a time because you got to have one of these bracelets molds on you. This is not RuneScape 3 where you can make a bracelet mold go to your handy-dandy tool pouch. No, it's a little different. It requires you to actually have a inventory space, but still, it's really not that bad. So this money-making method, I did all the way up to 99, including another type of bracelet as well. But this money-making method, I don't think a lot of people really understand how easy and how much EXP and GP you can really make an hour. So I did this for a ton of hours, and I really could not make more than 1,000 bracelets at a time. I don't really know. That's just pretty much me. There'd be some times where I wouldn't actually see myself finishing a full inventory, so that really went into consideration too. But doing this method for 1 hour is going to give you 95,000 EXP. Maybe a little more if you're quicker, maybe a little less if you're slower. But 95K making bracelets is really not that bad, considering the fact if you do not have the money to spend for 99, you can make some GP and also be patient at the same time, and it's really not that bad. Now, as for the GP an hour, there's a little bit of a range, but it's really nothing too crazy. The GP an hour that I was getting doing this money-making method was between 150K to 200K GP an hour. There would be some days where I would do this for 5 hours, and I'd literally walk away with close to 1 million GP. And then there would be some days where I would do this for 5 hours, and I would walk away on the low end right below 800K, which is still, it's 800K old school RuneScape GP that I did not have before. And if you really want to be hardcore and do this all day long for 10 hours, then you're going to be looking pretty much at potentially maybe 1.5 million RuneScape GP to potentially 2 million GP in profits, share profits. There's really not a whole lot that goes into this money-making method. It just requires patience. But like I said, 95K EXP an hour versus doing bowstrings, that is a significant difference. Not to mention, this money-making method is so much more than doing bowstrings and EXP along with profits as well. So for the final money-making method in this video, if you have been paying attention so far, you probably already know what it is. Yes, crafting the wonderful and awesome shiny purple bracelets, Dragonstone bracelets. And I got to talk about this money-making method for a little bit because quite a few people in my old school RuneScape clan tried this and they ended up not getting very good results. So I kind of want to talk a little bit of how to do this properly, or rather how I did this money-making method and I saw a ton of profits. Firstly, if you are not in a old school RuneScape clan and would like to join a very, very active one, click on this tab down here where it says your clan, and then you're going to go ahead to these two green smiley wonderful faces. Click find, type in NightmareRH, and you're going to appear in my clan and ask to be recruited, and we will recruit you. We are a growing, wonderful, amazing clan, and honestly, we do a lot of fun stuff. But like I said, quite a few of my clan mates, they ended up trying this money-making method. They didn't really get good results, and I kind of really have to break it down. So the EXP per hour is very, very decent for this money-making method. You can do 1,000 of these an hour, and you're going to be getting about 110,000 K EXP an hour, which is really not that bad compared to bowstrings and also a whole bunch of other things as well. But 110K an hour for just making bracelets, it's really not bad at all, especially if you are kind of pinching some pennies and you really don't want to spend a lot for the 99. This money-making method could very well be for you. Now, as for the GP profits, they're all over the place, because there would be some times where I would go ahead and sell these and I would be making about 200K an hour, and then there would be some times where it would instant sell and I'd make 400K an hour for doing 1K of these things. So you got to be a little careful. You got to be a little patient. If you are going to be doing this money-making method, do not overbuy these things, because these things are a lot of GP. Significantly a lot of GP. Yes, you can go ahead and overbuy some gold bars. Gold bars are very inexpensive. You can buy these things for above like 5 or maybe 10%. But as for a Dragonstone, do not pay above 5% ever for these things. You're going to lose all your profits. Definitely never pay 10% above the GE price for these things. You're going to make no profits. You may just have to leave your offer in the Grand Exchange overnight until they sell. And when they finally do sell, or rather while you're waiting for these things to sell, you can just continue making diamond bracelets in the meantime. But otherwise, that's my 2 cents on Dragonstone bracelets. They're a little more riskier, but the GP profit per hour is definitely there. One thing that I will say, and I think that everyone should really stay away from this because this is just insanely risky. I'm a risk taker, but I'm not that much of a risk taker. I take educated risks. When you get to level 95, stay away from these bracelets because I tried doing a couple of these things and I guess maybe I did them wrong, but then I re-looked at what I was doing and I really did not. It just really depends about what people are selling these things for and if you can actually snipe one or not. But these things for some people might be extremely profitable, but for me, I tried making some Zentites bracelets and failed significantly, so I do not recommend it. But otherwise, in this video, hopefully you all got some new money-making method strategies, or, you know, maybe you already knew this stuff, but you just wanted to watch this video. Please thumbs this video up. It does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And let me know in some comments below what new money-making methods you would like me to cover. Maybe I can make some magic money-making methods next, or just make a whole bunch of broader terms of old school RuneScape GP. Good luck on your gains, guys. I'll be seeing you people all throughout the week on Twitch and also Kick. And take it easy. See ya.